Hi, namaste. Welcome back to Yoga Therapy with Madhu. I'm Madhu. Today we'll be learning a simple tool that will help to ease foot pain. So if your job involves you standing a lot, taking the commute, moving a lot, you wear heels, you have poor circulation in the feet, or you have any other condition that is related to the feet, you might want to give this tool a try. Okay. The best part of this tool is we can do it standing, we can do it seated in a chair, as I will show you. You can also do it like when you're sitting on your sofa, you're watching your favorite show, or chatting with your friend, talking on the phone. So you can do it anywhere. And you can do it traveling as well. All you need to carry is one small thing. First, I have a chair. This is optional because I have to show a chair version, but you don't need a chair. The small thing that you'll need is a ball. Now, this is a massage ball. If you don't have this, you can use a tennis ball. If you have a lot of inflammation, I would advise trying like a cold water bottle. So that really helps with inflammation while we do this. Okay. Apart from that, I have another variation that we use. It's like a spiky ball. It has that acupressure kind of thing. So if that is something that interests you, you can try it out. Again, if you're very sensitive, you might want to try the basic massage ball. Okay. Apart from that, I also have a small massage ball. So it's really tiny. It's called a squash ball, very, very tiny. And I've seen it's very effective for those people who don't want too much of a pressure on their feet. So I have certain clients like that. Squash ball has worked for them. So give that a try. So before we start, we're going to just do some grounding of the feet. So we're going to lift the toes up and bring them down. And then we're going to elongate the spine. So we're going to lift our shoulders and release them down. Okay. Arms can be at the sides of the body and eyes softly close if that's okay. Take a few seconds. You might even place a hand to feel the breath as you inhale through the nose and exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Good. Once you feel a little bit centered, you can release the hand and start to move a little side to side. So you can rock front and back to observe the distribution of weight. And the idea is to try to feel a little bit centered, so to find that neutral spine or neutral pelvis. Okay, out. When you're ready, we'll get started with this ball. So I'm going to place the ball down and I'm going to place my left leg on top of the ball. For some people, as soon as they do this, they can start to feel a kind of disbalance. If you're that person, no worries, just hold a chair or hold a wall. Okay. Because here we are not focusing on balance in this tool, we are focusing on grounding the foot and relaxing the foot. Okay. So the tool foot rolling is nothing but rolling the feet front and back. So with each breath, taking it from the toes all the way to the knees. Good. So, like I mentioned, if you wear a lot of heels, you might want to place it in that area. So, you might already have some sensation in the heels. If you're the kind of person who feels a lot of pain when you're walking, you might have some strain in the mid arch. So, just moving the foot wherever you feel that pressure, that strain, that soreness. The best part of foot rolling, it's very intuitive. So you would try and see what works for you. Okay. You can even move a little from side to side. Maybe even take circles. I love to massage the toes because again, if you wear a lot of footwear or you're standing a lot, it's very good. Okay. So we'll go for maybe 5 or 10 more seconds like this. Good. Excellent. And then when you feel a little bit relaxed, you're going to take out your feet and just notice, do you feel any difference between both the legs? Please leave a comment. I want to know how it was for you. Did you feel any difference from when you started and you foot roll the foot? Yeah, I would love to know. Okay, so now we're going to go for the other side. So I'm going to show that variation in a seated position. Okay, so I'm going to come to a comfortable seated position. And of course, my legs are a little shorter, so you can come a little forward. I'm just showing you here, and then once you kind of get the movement, you can just follow me. Okay, so I'm placing the ball again on the foot, and then I'm just moving it forward and back, just like we did standing. Okay, and it's okay if the ball goes in any direction, just allow that movement. So let it be intuitive. Just let it go wherever it goes. Okay. Maybe massaging from side to side, front and back. Good. And then when you're done, you're going to release. Again, come down and notice how the feet feels. Okay. So this was a very short video, which is why I just demonstrated it for you. You can do it about 1 to 2 minutes. I like to do like at least a minute or so on each foot. Again, if you don't have time, even 30 seconds can give you some good effects. Okay. So how is foot rolling beneficial for us? So first, it helps to release the fascia. So to release that tightness, especially if you have plantar fasciitis, okay, you have flat foot like me, then this exercise can be very, very beneficial. Okay, so it helps to release and soothe. The other thing is if you're working in a desk job or you have some medical condition like diabetes or other, places where you have this low or poor blood circulation of the foot, it can really help. Okay. And of course, finally, it's interesting to know that the feet, just like a building, is the foundation of your whole body. So when the base is strong, the entire building is strong. It is also good to know that when the feet is relaxed, you can notice that if you have knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, they could all be related to that feet because the feet and the pelvis has an interesting connection. When the feet is grounded, the knees are relaxed. When the knees are relaxed, the hip feels in place. When the hip feels relaxed, your shoulder is relaxed, and so on. So, I hope this video was useful and I will be coming up with another tool as we go. Of course, these are very, very short videos. So if you want a full session where you do the poses, you take your time, then I advise you to check out my website. So I have some private sessions. I also am going to start some self-paced workshops that you can do at your own time, so they're not live. So if you want to keep getting updates, please sign up. The link is in the description. I'd love to hear from you and I'll see you next time. Bye. Tat Sat.